What's up, everyone? Marc Lobliner, TigerFitness.com. All right, guys. So, squats. Now, if there's one thing I've been sure to really pound into everybody's brain this year is the importance of squats. I was squatting every day for a lot of the year. I was squatting every day at the beginning of the year and towards the end of the year. I love squats. I think they're the best movement there is for functionality, the best movement there is for overall health. I think it's the best movement there is just to be human. To be human, you squat down to pick things up. You squat down to sit down. You squat down to take a dump. In fact, in societies across the world, in fact, I believe 60% of the world, people don't have toilets. People literally squat down to poop, right? Now, this is a crazy thing when you live in America or an industrialized nation. You're like, wow, people actually do that. And it actually does happen. So looking at it this way, are squats necessary for big legs? So you have to look before we answer this at how muscles grow. All right. Muscles grow due to overload, progressive overload. They grow due to stimulus. They grow due to maybe intensity variables, maybe volume variables, frequency variables, basically something above and beyond walking. You're not going to get the stimulus your body needs to grow from just walking, even though it is a load-bearing activity. Walking in and of itself, you're holding your own body weight. So we can say that, fat people or people who are overweight will naturally have big, strong, even shredded legs. The answer is no. No, you see a lot of fat people, really skinny legs and really fat upper bodies. And that's usually not from the fact they're walking, because they're usually, to get that fat, they're not walking much. It's due to the fact that that's just how their body stores fat. All right, that's their hormonal or genetic outlay of where they store fat. So walking, running, all that stuff in general isn't enough to elicit growth in the body. To elicit growth in your legs, you need to actually go above and beyond what walking or running or any of those things do. So you need to, load. And you load that with heavy weights. Now, when you're squatting, yes, you are loading your legs with heavy weights, but the limiting factor in your squat is your chain. It's your lower back. It's your upper body. It's your core strength. So by doing squats and being strong in squats, it does help strengthen your legs, but it also requires your entire body to be strengthened. So if you have really strong legs, you're inevitably not going to be lifting as much on squats as you would, say, a leg press. I've seen multiple people in my lives, dozens of people squat 800, 900, leg press 800, 900, even 1,000 pounds. Multiple people, dozens of people throw 10 plates on each side of the leg press and go to town. I've seen it. With depth, what they're doing is they're taking their upper body out of the picture. The bench, they're sitting, they're pushing with their legs. When you squat, you're bracing with your upper body, you're tensing your core, making sure you don't fold over, your waist doesn't bend. Your entire body is being activated. The barbell is resting on your back. You have shoulders are in the equation. Arms are holding the bar in place, making sure it doesn't slip. There's a lot going on in the squat. So a limiting factor in the squat is the fact that you are supporting your entire body and not just using the legs. However, with leg extensions, with leg press, with hack squats, you're not using your entire body per se. You are using, especially with leg press and leg extension, legs. That's it. You are overloading that one muscle. We've gone over before, how does muscle gains occur? Progressive overload. Okay? So squats will allow you to progressively overload your legs, but in turn, your limiting factor will be the fact you're progressively overloading your entire body. Now, as I stated before, squats work everything. Leg press is working that one limb. So you're able to squat less weight than you're able to leg press. I said before, I've known many, many people who've leg pressed 1,000 pounds. I think I've met two people who've squatted 1,000 pounds. Terry Bryan and Brian Shaw, the strongman. If he's even squatted 1,000 pounds, I don't even know that. I think he did. Bottom line is, and Eddie Cohn, I believe, did 1,000 pounds. Bottom line is there's very few. It's like a 4-minute mile, 1,000-pound squat. Yet 1,000-pound leg press, you can find anybody. What that shows, it's easier to overload just your legs and not have your entire chain. So now that we've explained that, let's cut to the nitty gritty. Let's end this video so you go on with your day and get some leg press done. Should you squat? Abso-fucking-lutely. Squat at least once a week, whether it's goblet squat, back squat, front squat. It's the healthiest thing you could do for your body. But as for the question, do you need squats to build big legs? The answer is no, you don't. But you should still do them, still be a part of your leg day. However, you don't need them. So if something's preventing you from doing squats, you can still build big legs. However, just because you're a human being and all human beings should squat, be sure to squat as well. Anyway, thanks for watching. Be sure to like this video. Be sure to subscribe to this channel. Click on that notification bell so you're informed of new videos. And of course, support us by all your supplements from tigerfitness.com. I'm Marc Lobliner. That's not a game. Peak Physicor is probably my favorite supplement ever created. It helps subjects double their bench press max when compared to placebo. An 8.5 increase in peak power. 11% increase in VO2 max, which means more sets, more reps, more endurance, more overload, more gains, and a 5% increase in lean body mass. These are valid human studies, guys. This is an amazing supplement, non-hormonal, completely non-hormonal. It works all natural. It's grass status safe. This is a supplement for you. Give Peak Physicor a try. It stacks well with everything.